that and listen to Peace on the Streets.
What it do, Mimi?
Hey!
How are you?
You were playing the jams?
Hey, you said you wanted some 90s, right?
I did.
So 90s, that's what we gonna do. I'm gonna ride with the finest of the 90s today.
That was a good era as well.
Yes, girl, you been busy, huh?
I have.
I see you been down to Barker's Park.
Barnett Park.
Barnett Park.
That's right.
The one right here by the fairground.
That's it.
Gotcha.
On West Colonial.
Right,
So we were out there. I was out there. I got called out by Orange County. So huge shout out to Orange County.
Uh-huh.
The administration, Daniela Sullivan, called us out specifically to broadcast that location.
Sweet. Appreciate it.
Absolutely. So that is a COVID testing site right now.
Okay.
It has been. It's actually the second time. It's going on for this full week from 8 to 2 p.m. Appointments, they suggest.
Right.
But you can walk in.
Did you ask them the question that you and I had talked about? You know, how many people's being tested? Because a lot of times that's what we get in the news is that so many people is that has it, that's negative, you know. So did you ask the question? No, we was going to ask them, how many people being tested? What are the numbers that come back positive?
Well, I know.
Did you get a chance to?
Well, within that site, it went from 300 to 500 to 1,000 units. I mean, they're testing.
Okay.
So it's expanding rapidly.
Okay.
And that's why they chose that location, because it's the county location where they can do it a large amount.
Okay.
They hired 100 more nurses.
Really?
So more staff members are on location.
Wonderful.
And so it's pretty much like that's the spot right now. It'll be going on for this week. It may change next week. They have to check out the Orange County website.
So how many people are they taking a day? Up to 500?
1,000 right now.
1,000 a day.
Correct.
Okay, but they don't release the numbers of people that don't have it.
No, that's the thing.
That's what freaks me out. You know?
They're not releasing who has it, who doesn't, and they're not releasing who's been hospitalized and who hasn't.
Okay.
But I can definitely say, speaking on site, we are sleeping on it, and they have about 3 hospitals in Central Florida alone. ERs are completely full.
What?
And they no longer can have they have extra rooms, so they have to have positive now, which is supposed to be separated, period.
Yeah.
So I was told this on location where we are sleeping on it tremendously. And don't worry, because Nurse V is going to come on the line.
Nurse V!
She's going to release all this, guys. You might want to really hear this. And she keeps it real.
Wonderful. So we do have we have our guest in.
We do.
And they excited, too. I mean, they are ready to rock and roll.
That's right.
How you guys doing?
I'm doing good. It's good to be here, yeah.
Good.
Now, I want you guys to introduce yourselves.
Yeah.
Don't go through a whole spiel.
Yeah, just give us something.
Well, yeah, I'm Kevon Parkins. I go by Kevo Keys. Yeah.
And you're from Full Sail, right?
From Full Sail.
And you graduated, correct?
I did.
In January.
Oh,
Prince, we met him. You may not remember, but we met him in Maria's LP.
Okay.
Release?
Yeah, I played in the band. I played keys in the band, yeah.
What?
You played the keys in the band?
Hey, welcome back, brother.
That's
yes,
right.
Sir.
He's a musician.
See you again.
Very gifted. Thank you for being with us.
Thank you. It's good to be here, yeah.
Good to have you in there, brother. How about you, my man?
So I'm Harold Weaver, fresh out of Baltimore, Maryland. Been in Orlando now probably 5 or 6 years.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just met Mimi.
Hey!
For some reason, as soon as I met her, I felt like I should have known her already.
All right now.
As you can see, she got me in a hot seat, so I was.
Yes, sir.
That was a blessing. For sure.
Glad to have you here,
Yes,
brother.
sir.
That's
Thank
right.
you.
And so
Thanks for having me.
I'm going to say he's acting family.
Yes.
Amazing experience.
Yes.
Just like to relate to others, like how important it is to have an agent or to be with an agency, and how secure you are, and how many great people you can meet, even with that one. But there are good agencies.
Absolutely.
And you can control your path in this field.
Mm-hmm.
I'll explain that more.
Okay.
Because I can honestly say,
Yeah.
I've had people tell me at that set that they had the best conversation that they've ever had.
I did too.
When it came to the casting call and us being out there for casting.
Without a doubt. Without a doubt.
It's on mission. Prince, are you ready?
I'm ready to rock and roll.
I can see you working out there. Man.
Yes, I am.
Working
I got a lot going on. But Portland, they still rioting and protesting in Portland. and the president that sick the people on him, man. It's crazy in Portland.
Yeah?
I saw
Yeah,
that, too.
have you been following up on it?
I saw that.
No.
Yeah, the protesting is crazy. So President Trump done sent some troops out there,
Yep.
and they're fighting against
Yep.
the people,
Yep.
and the people are just protesting.
Yeah.
You know
So
what I'm saying?
the military is
Peaceful.
against?
Yes, it's so crazy.
This is the only state right now?
Yeah, that's right now that he was sending the troops in.
Wow, guys, I didn't even see this.
Yeah, it's recent. But
I've been kind of.
It's going down.
I'm getting a little.
And I mean, it's
upset, like-
violent. It's not because those are democratic states. So what Trump is doing is that in a democratic state that he's sending troops in and just causing havoc. It is off the chain. Yeah, so you know.
I mean, he did say in his speech, martial law. He said it. And if you don't want to hear it, then
Yeah. Junior broadcasters. What
Yeah.
we got going on with junior broadcasters?
junior broadcasters, since the kids can't be live with us in the studio due to coronavirus, which they air with us every summer. God bless their hearts because they were very disappointed, but we want to keep them safe. So what we did was we produced a couple of voiceovers for them in our own personal studio, and they got to do little clips, interviews, and commercial ads. They have commercial, Alexis. They'll be in a commercial for Beast on the Street. So we developed that for them. So every week, every Wednesday, we'll be airing a few of their clips all throughout the summer.
Sweet.
Probably a little bit over since we can do that.
Yeah, because I guess what is pushed back to August
Yeah.
for the teachers don't want to go back to work.
I know, you guys should see that. And the unions, they're going in strong. I understand that. Are my kids going back to school? No.
No? You're not going to let yours go back?
No, but they're staying in the public school systems because I want to support the public school system that's controlled by the public with PTAs, public, voices by the people, for the people. I'm saying the public school system.
Sounds good to me.
Yes, sir.
And you know, I kind of feel for the teachers. So some of them quit. They saying, "Man, I'm out of here."
Yeah, they need-
I'm not
they
getting
need
that much
protection,
money
though.
anyway, you know. And so,
Why don't they just teach and everybody else is virtual? Oh, some can't stay home
Yeah.
because the parents working. Look, that's a sticky situation, man.
It
But
is.
all I know is we all gotta help each other. So the ones that can stay home, stay home.
Yeah.
For the ones that totally can't,
Right.
I'm blessed enough too. So I will be helping,
Yes.
and I'll be having them stay home with me. And I'm going to help assistant teacher again.
Orlando, are you all sending your kids back to school? Call us
Mm.
407-894-1680. We'll like to know how you guys feel. Will you send your kids back in this day and time? I mean, I think they're going to have to redo everything. The
Absolutely.
school system,
Yeah, no
everything got to be revamped. It's crazy. All right, so you guys, I got some songs coming up next. You guys keep it locked right here, the Peace on the Street radio show with your boy Prince.
And your girl Mimi with
Weaver in the building.
Kevo, we here.
Let's get some R. Kelly in, you guys.
Woo.
Speaking of what we need, Nurse V.
Hey.
What's up, Nurse V?
Hi, how are you guys?
Girl, you
Everybody
sit-
being safe?
Yes, we all got on masks.
Okay.
some of us, but we walked in with the mask.
Yeah, we
Nurse
all
V.
of us came
But
in.
we definitely been washing our hands because you can't front the cameras on.
That's
and
right.
so you've been washing your hands, and also we make sure we are social distancing to per se.
That's right.
Everybody brings their own headphones. You know, we're trying our hardest to make sure that we're thinking outside the box too.
That's right.
By the way, and Nurse V, again, thank you guys for everything. The staff of Orange County, you guys are doing such an amazing job, and you're so welcoming. I mean, they approach you so warmly, so we appreciate that. What's going on, Nurse V? Especially in
What's
Barnett
going
Park.
on? Is everybody being careful and using their masks and washing their hands and keeping their distance, right?
Absolutely.
Yes, ma'am. No, I'm not going to no parties where there's a whole bunch of people.
Well, the latest is, the hospitals are packed. It's getting really serious. There's a lot of people in the hospital. There's over 400 people in Central Florida right now admitted in the hospital.
Wow.
And this is serious stuff. And that doesn't matter what age you are now. Even young kids are getting it, 25, 30 years old. And they're trying to prevent it from getting like New York by wearing your mask. So hopefully it'll go down. But if not, I don't believe we did the second peak yet. So it's going to get worse. So we just got to do a lot of praying, and people have to continue wearing their masks and social distancing and washing their hands.
Why is washing the hands so important? I mean, washing the hands. And some people are like, why I got to keep washing my hands? Why is it so important washing your hands?
Yeah, kill the germs, especially if you're touching your face or anything that you shouldn't be touching, because you're spreading on different stuff that you're doing.
Okay.
So you have to
That's
wash your
it,
hands.
spreading.
But a lot of things that's going on too is that people don't realize it, that when they're you might be with a gathering with people, and people I'll give you an example, like July 4th weekend. People don't realize that when they're out there with other people, you feel great, but see, you don't know you might have it until 2 weeks after, because it doesn't hit you till 2.5 weeks later, or maybe 3 weeks.
That's a long time.
Start showing the symptoms. You might not show it right away. It might take 2.5 weeks before it shows it. So people don't realize that this is how it spreads. And this is why they're trying to prevent people from getting with a whole bunch of groups.
And that's the scary thing. It's hard to track
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
2.5 weeks after?
Wow.
That's hard to track. And you know
Yeah.
how many people you actually meet or keep going with it, until you get sick?
I'm trying to talk my daughter out of having a baby shower. They said they're going to do a visual something, baby shower.
Oh, virtual?
Virtual.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, but she wants to have a baby shower, and I'm like, no, I'm not going. I'm sorry, I'm not going.
She has to protect herself as she has a
And the
baby. Yeah,
That's
that's
what
a
I'm trying to
huge
talk
deal,
to her,
man.
This is her first
She
child.
can do it. She can do
I
it by
understand.
FaceTime. She can do it by FaceTime. People can drop off the gift,
Yeah.
and she'll
That's
have
how we want
everybody
anyway.
on FaceTime and just open up the gift, and it'll be the quickest baby shower you ever seen. That's for sure.
That's actually a clever
Yeah.
idea. They could drop off the gifts, have a set time.
Well,
Yeah,
I was
I
kind of happy that, all this kind of broke up, because people have gone crazy, Nurse B, with baby showers. These damn baby showers costing $2,000-$3,000.
Yeah.
I mean, don't nobody want to
yeah.
cook no
Is it
cake
though?
at the house. They don't want to show up at that. Everybody want venues, and, man, it is
Yeah,
crazy.
I understand that. Nurse V, so we are at Barnett Park. Can you please give us the information for the rest of this week
Yes,
at Barnett Park?
please.
For the rest of this week, Barnett Park from 8 o'clock in the morning to 1 p.m. And they're still giving out the free box of masks and the hand sanitizers. So if you can drive, if you have to walk in or drive through, you could without an appointment. But they really recommend appointments.
Okay.
But
Wonderful.
it's Monday to Friday. And most likely they'll be there next week for sure. But look in the website. Look at ocfl.net, and you'll see the coronavirus. You know where there will be schedules. That's the best website you can look at every time if you want to go to Orange County, to get your testing. And it is free. It is free. You have to be 18 and over.
There you guys go.
Yeah.
At Barnett Park this
Yeah.
week.
All right. Will they be able to meet Nurse V?
We'll be able to meet Nurse V. She's not on location this week.
Okay.
Yeah, but that's a
Just
good
checking.
question.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sometimes somebody going to be, Nurse V, you're going to be able to sign autographs.
Thank
We
you, Nurse
appreciate
V in
Nurse
Orange
V.
County.
Yes. Welcome back to Peace on the Streets radio show with your host, Prince of the Sun.
And your girl, me.
We want to give a shout out to all our sponsors.
Yes.
321 No Fault.
That's right. 321 No Fault. Guys, if you guys get involved in any sort of accident, slip, or fall, reach out to 321 No Fault. You can reach out to me, actually. I can get you directed to management, and management takes care of you legally or medically. No cost out of pocket, which is amazing. And in 10 minutes, they can identify if you have a case or not.
Right.
They assisted you, Prince.
Yes, they did. And the system, the process was quick. I mean, I had a slip
happy
and
to hear
fall that Saturday, that Friday. Monday, I was doing physical therapy.
Wow. I believe it's like that.
Therapy ain't no joke.
No, but you had blood coming out of your nose.
Yes, I did.
That was a
Because when I
huge
slip and
fall.
fell, you have vessels in your nose, and if you hit your head too hard, they'll burst. But then they'll
Wow.
heal on their own within a couple of weeks.
Interesting.
Yeah, so I was bleeding out of the nose. I mean, pillow was full of blood. You know
Oh,
what
my
I'm
gosh,
saying?
God bless you.
It was crazy.
You
so
feeling
I wound
good?
up
You're
going,
great.
I feel 100%
A lot better.
And I want to thank 321 No Fault.
See,
Okay.
I really
It
want to
definitely
thank
works.
you. If I could be up on one of them billboards, they got me now.
Hey, no fault if you're watching.
Yes, but I don't know if I'll get up on one of them billboards.
No, because aren't you calling yourself out? Like, you tell hey, everybody, I got $1 million in the suit. Now everybody knows, and your family, and your uncle, and your cousin you never met. And also, they're coming now. Are they going to come looking for you?
That's a good point.
You know,
Never
did you guys ever hear that case in Florida that happened years back of the lottery winner, and he was killed by
a girlfriend?
Yeah.
And they buried him.
In the backyard in Florida.
They put a whatchamacallit on it. They put a slab of concrete on it. But he was good and crazy. I mean, even the girl wasn't even cute. $38 million,
man. Crazy Prince. He was good and crazy.
Good and crazy, man. I mean, I'm just saying, for $38 million, you could have got a cute girl. You
know
but she was rough.
The money. I mean, once you let people know, that's the hard part of it. Yeah.
Somebody just picked up some money. He won. He came in a Darth Vader outfit, so he didn't want to be seen.
Clever move, right, guys?
Yeah.
Actually, that's pretty clever. I think I might celebrate like that. I'll still celebrate.
That's gangster.
Yeah, man. I mean, because what happened, I would set everybody up. And I won't let nobody know until all my affairs is in order. Yeah. And I'm with my kids and everything. This is how it's going to be. Yeah. This is how it's going to be.
Man, Prince, let me know if you don't forget about the little people.
Yes, I'm just saying.
But your boy.
So,
I don't gamble.
It'll be a minute.
So I'll never win.
Because you win that kind of money, you got to have all your affairs in order. You need financial planners. You need everybody in place, Because, most banks only insure up to $100,000.
See, I didn't
know that.
I didn't know that either.
You know what I'm saying? You look at we insure up to $100,000. So guess what? That means you have to go to a different banks that insure, in millions of dollars. So everything totally changes.
I did not know that. I did not know that.
They're just like car insurance. Some people only have $20,000 worth of car insurance. So anything over that, then it comes out of your pocket.
Interesting.
Check your policies. I learned
when
that.
I win,
That's why when I get close to one of them the Rolls Royce or something, I bag all the way. I can't afford none of that. I can't afford a bumper. You know what I'm saying? So I bag all the way up because I know my insurance only covers so much. It's going to pay out only so much. Some people think that, okay, you have an insurance policy. Yeah. It's going to pay millions. No, your insurance policy is going to only pay up your premium however much you paid in. And your thing may not be number $20,000, $30,000.
Prince, you're preaching right now.
Yeah,
bro.
so
I know
what I'm saying?
that.
You didn't?
No, sir.
Yeah, brother. My son had a lot of accidents, I learned. And that Negro can't drive. Who else we have?
That's real tough.
Vin Life.
Vin Life, yeah, he's a huge sponsor of ours, and we appreciate him. But Vin Life, he's giving out 1 month free trial right now to our listeners, which the promo code is PEACE. And Vin Life, they save you time and money by shopping online with us, which is pretty much as a referral. Anything that's located locally, they can provide you with a discounted rate. So a lot of businesses that are a part of this, they'll give you a discount.
So they are a referral program.
It's basically, absolutely. If you're looking for a hairstylist, and this is companies, guys.
Yeah.
So if you're looking for a mechanic or a shop, you're looking for a hairstylist shop, they have connections.
No shade trees. I mean, all this is legit.
It's legit. They have connections. Peace on the Streets is part of it.
Yeah.
And then they connect you. Now you get a discount from that because you're connected with them. But not to mention, you get an even more of a discount for a free month with promo code PEACE. Make sure you use promo code PEACE for Peace on the Streets Radio.
So give them all the information one more time in case you guys are looking for a painter, a plumber, some all different kind of stuff.
You got to go to Vin Life. Vin Life, V as in Victor, Y-N-N as in Nancy, L-I-F-E. Vin Life is also on our Facebook page, Peace on the Streets Radio.
All right, you guys keep it locked.
Yeah, so my name is Susmita Patel, and I'm actually down from South Florida. I have my own business, but I originally met the amazing Mimi through my pageant director. I'm the coordinator now, too. But my own business, I organize and coordinate events as well. So
sweet.
It's been an exciting journey.
So you met Mimi.
If I may, I would love to introduce Susmita. I actually met her at the Miss International World. And we were overseas in the Bahamas. And the way I saw her working, I thought she was part of the pageantry.
Really?
And she was actually coordinating every single thing that they've touched, that they've done on stage, she coordinated it.
Wow.
It was so impressive. She's this young lady. And we spoke, she's so humbled and great and just gracious. And speaking with her, I realized how really good she is. And been speaking with her several times. Miss Angela just told us, man, she's not only that, she was Miss India, Miss International World, United States, Miss International World Global, and now she's the owner of SP Fashion Direct. I mean, that's simply amazing. Wow. So, Smita, I think you're so encouraging. I mean, impressive. Your work, the way you network and speak with others is insane, and that's what helps you grow.
Absolutely.
And she's doing such a lovely job. So exactly give us your information on your brand, Susmita. What have you developed right now?
Yeah, so absolutely. When we first met, that was actually the first time I was coordinating for Angela, because I had just come off my title, and she wanted me to come right in and be able to help out. So it was exciting, and that's when you caught me. So I appreciate you seeing in that element, and we connected pretty well. Great energy and everything. But as far as where I'm at now, obviously with the COVID and everything, things have slowed down. But I absolutely realized, I love coordinating, organizing, being right on set. Like as much as I loved modeling, it was more of an opportunity that came my way, and I'm so open-minded, and I'm grateful for it.
Wow.
Just opening my eyes into this industry, and it was super exciting. But it gave me the chance to be able to, be approached through all this networking to organize and coordinate. At the time, I never imagined I would actually have my own business or even, go down that road. But within less than a month, I realized, I'm putting so much work into it, and it was exciting. But I wanted people to actually get to know me as a entrepreneur, and not just that pretty face that we see always out on the runway or modeling, she's young and whatnot. So it's been such a whirlwind, and I absolutely love it, though. I don't regret any bit of it, and, it's all been a learning experience.
Isn't that amazing? Didn't I tell you, Prince, that the organization does help? It will help you grow. It will definitely bring you there to the right people.
Right.
You just have to understand yourself, your gift, your platform.
What you bring into the table.
Absolutely. And that's what I love about the organization. It's just everybody that they touch, it grows. And because of them, I was found by 100 Successful Women in Business, and I was awarded. I'm like, you're pushing the mic in my face?
Yes, and that too with, Al and Maria, they're amazing people. I actually, the first year that they did the 100 Successful Women in Business, I was actually working with them up till that first event, too. So I was working with the chamber coordinator with the chamber there. And so,
Come on, Susmita, you're with amazing people. You are around amazing individuals. God bless you on your journey. You're doing an incredible job, and I love everything you released. I can't wait to see you here soon in person when we all can get back together again.
Fashion Direct.
That's it.
That's what it is. I'm looking at a picture. You are gorgeous.
She is, isn't she? Not only are my women are brains, they are also gorgeous.
And I heard that's what she said. She don't want to just be a pretty face.
Correct.
She wants to be an entrepreneur. She want to be known for her business as well.
And that's what I want others to understand.
Everyone. It's funny, and I actually hated it before, but I love it now. Where when they see me, they see me as a young girl, maybe naive, just getting involved and really doesn't know too much of what she's doing. And little do they know, once you actually start speaking to me and see what I'm about, what I do, actually see me at work. That's when everything changes, and I love it. Every time I still have, even till this day, it almost seems like I have to prove myself or to be taken seriously.
Right.
But honestly, sometimes it's a blessing in disguise. When I go into places scouting, looking at other people, you see the two sides that people come out on. When they see, hey, this is someone I need to basically butter up to. You see one side of them, but then. Whenever it's I don't think they're really important or anything like that, you get to see who they really are. And I get to see that side of it, which is amazing. I love it.
Wow.
Until they realize, hey, I'm actually someone that they're going to be working alongside of.
Right.
Wonderful.
I'm saying you could work right next to the person you didn't even know that is doing something larger, or right next to you, and that's a beautiful thing.
That's the biggest thing is just be who you are. You know, you don't need to try and impress anyone by being a certain type of way. Just be you. That's my whole thing.
Let your own light shine. Amen. Everyone has their own light. So, but you have to find your light. A lot of people don't know their light. You know, so but once you find your light, hey, then you let it shine. Just be yourself.
But encourage each other because that's their gift. You know, don't be afraid of your gift. Don't not take it away from you.
No.
Your gift is yours. That's theirs. Encourage them. Make them a better person. And they probably will connect you in the long run somewhere. Yeah. I'm just saying, ladies and gentlemen. Hey. Susmita.
Hey. Anything you'd like to tell the listeners before you go? Give us all your handles, all your info, please.
Yeah, absolutely. So you can actually find me on my personal page. It's _ ambitious beauty _ Sus, S-U-S. And then my business page is XP Fashion Direct, both on Instagram. And then obviously on Facebook, you can find me and my business, XP Fashion Direct, as well as Susmita Patel. And I would actually love to thank some of the close people, important people around me. Angela Pazilico, my director, my mentor, my guidance, the one who actually brought me into this realm and really guided me and helped me, grow. Cannot be more grateful and blessed to have her around. And then obviously, having some amazing people around me as far as a team with hair and makeup go, Laura, and then Terrell. George Wakefield, he's seen a lot of the photography work that you see I post up are his work. Wow. And then another photographer is Tom Schmooky. He's been phenomenal, especially when it comes to conceptual shoots. I did a photo shoot that was close and near and dear to me, and it was with it had to do with mental health awareness, and it really was a hit.
I know what she's talking about.
More for an awareness side of it, yes. So those are some people I've kept close within the relationships of the business, just because it's not about the now, it's for the long haul. So I appreciate those people around. And then Judith Barnes, you've met Judith Barnes, as a designer. Anytime I need to be at an event, she's always there on top of it, sponsors me, as well as Brittany Sonier. So they're the people that I really have to thank, and obviously there's more, but
I know.
Yeah, we'll be here all day.
Yeah.
But Greg Anthony Wakefield.
We've connected so much, and it's incredible.
She has a lesson. I really appreciate her. She's part of Peace on the Streets family.
Yes, she is. Once you come on the show, we all family.
That's it.
We all we got.
Absolutely.
We all we got.
That's it. Again, ladies and gentlemen, from Miss International World, Susmita, we appreciate you. Congratulations.
Yes. Yeah. Thank you, sis. So, you guys, we'll be coming back next. I got a couple of songs to get in. We got some conversation there. We're going to do a little round table with our guests.
Yes.
We want to ask you how you guys feel about what's going on in the world today with the protesting, the Black Lives Matter.
And discuss to our listeners, how do we meet?
All that good stuff.
Let's do it.
How do we meet?
All right. So, we will talk.
Yes.
You guys keep it locked to Peace on the Streets radio show. The one and only Mr. Andrew. How you doing, sir?
Oh, my family over at Peace on the Streets Radio. How are y'all doing?
Man, we keeping it on and popping over here, brother.
We are happy, healthy. Mr. Andrew Darling is a candidate running for Orange County Sheriff.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for being with us. Congratulations on all your achievements and endorsements. I'm seeing him really taking over. It's impressive.
Yes,
it's just so encouraging to see. And just the passion is insane.
Yes.
So I know right now we're in the process of selecting. Now comes voting. For listeners that don't really know how to vote, is it too late to register? And how do we vote for you, Mr. Andrew?
So it is the deadline for registration was Monday. So the deadline for registration or to change your party has passed. But you can still vote by mail. You can still request a vote by mail ballot up to, I believe, August 8th. And then early vote starts on August 3rd. That's where you can vote at any one of the polling locations in the county here in Orange County. You can go to the Orange County Supervisor of Elections website. That will have all of those locations. You can either vote by mail, you can vote in person, early vote, or you can vote on August 18th, which is Election Day, and that is the day where I will become Orange County's
Hey.
Yes, sir.
Amazing. I want our listeners, because you have been with us for quite some time during this whole coronavirus quarantine. This is crazy. And we really are honored and to release a lot of the work you have done. A lot of us didn't even know. And that's why we're here on radio and media, to release locals and the candidates and to
Right.
see what's going on, our officials, to see what they're shooting for to make a change in our system. I know you are here for that change. Just real quick, just give our listeners just highlights of what you're trying to do, what your passion is, and what the change you're trying to make.
Yeah, absolutely. So my entire platform is criminal justice reform. It's reform from its very foundation, which in the criminal justice system is law enforcement. So I'm a husband, I'm a father, I'm a local Orange County Public Schools graduate. I graduated from Oak Ridge High School, grew up near OBT and Americana. Like, this is home for me. This is my home.
Awesome.
I want to bring the community back into the conversation when we talk about policing. It's something we haven't done for a very long time, if ever. And it's something that we are ready for, and particularly in this climate, after the murders of Ahmaud Arbery and Breonna Taylor and George Floyd, we are in a place where it is time for real policy change in policing, and not, symbolism, not paint on streets. Real policy change. And I am the only candidate in this race for Orange County Sheriff that's going to bring it. I am also the only candidate that is an outsider to the system. The other folks are either career law enforcement officers or somebody who has graduated from the law enforcement academy. I am an attorney. I am an outsider, and that's why I am the best person to be the next sheriff of Orange County.
Okay.
Think about
That's
this,
what's
guys.
up.
Think about it. Someone that's outside the system, meaning that they see what we see, and they have the freedom to make that change because they're not already in that game, that system. It's huge.
Let me run through real quick. I've had some big updates since last time I was on this.
Yes.
I have been endorsed by a couple incredible attorneys, as well as a bunch of organizations, including a new endorsement that just came out today. So I was endorsed by attorney Natalie Jackson and attorney Ben Crump. They were both attorneys for Trayvon Martin's family after that tragedy.
Wow.
Okay.
Ben Crump is also the attorney for Ahmaud Arbery, Breonna Taylor, and George Floyd's family.
Wow.
So he is at the forefront of the reform movement, and he is at the forefront of the direct results of what happens if we do not implement these reforms. I picked up the endorsement of the Rainbow Democrats, which is the Orange County LGBTQ group, the Democratic group, which also led to the endorsement of the Florida LGBTQ plus Democratic Caucus.
Wow.
I received the endorsement of the Working Families Party, which is a progressive national party. I also received the endorsement today of the Young Democrats of Orange County. So this is a group that is essentially under 40. You have to be under 40 to be in the group, and I still got a couple more years. More years in the Young Democrats.
All right.
Yay!
But it's incredibly exciting. The momentum is with me right now. I am really working my hardest to raise money every day, to make sure that I can get a mailer out, to make sure I can help get my message out. And I just want to thank you guys and, Peace on the Streets Radio and, WOKB for getting me on and for giving me a platform to explain to the people why it's so important that these reforms take place now.
Sounds wonderful.
Absolutely.
Awesome.
Yeah, we're so proud of being a part of this journey and all these multiple individuals that are making a change in our society and our community.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Mr. Andrew Darling, for being with us. Peace on the Streets, and for your time, as always.
Yeah.
And
I appreciate it. Y'all have a wonderful rest of your night. And
Absolutely.
if anybody wants to check me out, AndrewDarling.com or Reform Sheriff on all the social media.
that's it, guys. Ladies and gentlemen,
Good luck, my
running
friend. Good
for
luck.
running for Orange County Sheriff, Andrew Darling.
Okay.
Yeah, I need to get that right. Got it.
Yes. God bless you, brother.
Yes, sir.
We'll talk soon.
All right. Thank you guys so much. Have a great night.
Thank you. You as well.
You guys keep it locked. We'll be coming up with Alexis with
That's right.
Sports Talk right here on Peace on the Streets, and we got to wrap this party
That's
up.
it. No te mueve. Don't move.
So for months now, we've been waiting to see if the NFL will be returning, and obviously they are. They're starting training camp very soon. But we also have been waiting to see if fans will be able to return to the stands.
Right.
And the NFL has just announced that they will be allowing fans to return to the stadiums.
What?
To
Yes.
the stadiums.
Wow.
Stadiums?
So, yes, every single team in the NFL is allowed to have fans. So it's not going to be kind of a league-wide policy on how many people you're allowed to have. It's going to be more of a state-to-state, county-by-county. The team is going to have the final judgment of how many people can be in the stadium at a time.
Okay.
So right now, I know the Jaguars have actually announced that they will be doing 25% capacity. And that's about 16,000 fans, a little bit over 16,000 fans.
Nothing. Got it, though.
So,
but that is a lot for now.
You better believe it.
I know, but it's nothing compared to what
it
we used
was.
to.
Usually they're having 59,000, almost 60,000 people.
Wow.
So, I
wonder
mean,
the
that's a
tickets
huge
going
cut
up.
down.
Yeah.
That's
But
a good question
still,
right there.
But do we? Maybe they can social distance 1,600. Maybe they can do that. Possibly sending them in separate seats.
I'm sure they will.
Yeah.
The 6 feet.
But
Yeah, they have that in the stadium.
Yeah, you
They
can
gonna
do
have
6
to.
feet. Yeah, that's what they're gonna have
Yeah,
to do.
absolutely.
But
it
the
also
tickets-
raises the question,
That's a
though.
good question.
Yeah, who's
They
gonna
put up
get it?
tickets for sale months ago. I remember we talked about this. So how are they going to designate who can come and who can't?
Exactly.
They're
Now-
probably gonna scan them and see if you have a fever or something. You know how they do with
Oh,
the,
you mean when you walk through the door?
yeah.
Yeah,
That's what they doing
absolutely.
now.
Sure.
But
That's
what
what
I'm
they doing
saying,
now.
yeah, that is. But
Yeah.
what I'm saying is, like she said, like who's gonna get the ticket? I guess first
Yeah.
come, first serve.
Well, so whenever 60,000 people show up with tickets, what are you going to do? Say,
They
oh,
already
you're
sold
not
the
allowed.
tickets.
I don't know how many they've sold yet. I don't know if it's just the Jaguars, but I know the Steelers
Interesting.
had tickets for sale months ago. I know other teams did as well. So my question is, who gets to go and who doesn't?
Ooh,
Yeah,
Alexis,
that's
you
gonna
got.
be. Oh,
I don't
man.
know.
Give us the word on that when it
Yeah,
comes
yeah.
out.
Word
So,
on the
and
streets.
if there were no fans, the NFL it was set to lose $3 billion. So I
Wow.
think this is more of a money obstacle that they were looking.
Absolutely.
They're kind of just bringing in fans saying, we have to make the money back somehow.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Got it.
So, and that also raises the question, how much are tickets going to be if they aren't completely sold out?
I was
Are
thinking
they
about
going to raise the
that's what I was
prices?
thinking.
I'm sure they
Are
are.
they gonna
So
keep
the
them the
rich
same?
will get to get their seat.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, there's still so many questions around this. And on top of that, they don't even know with training camp coming up, they're supposed to report to training camp next week. And they don't have any kind of set protocols yet. They don't have, like the NBA had step-by-step stages in place of at this date, we're going to test everyone. At this date, we're going to do this. In different stages, the NFL does not have that in place yet.
Okay.
So right now, everyone's supposed to report to training camp, and they're going to be tested every single day for 2 weeks. I think that's insane.
Every single day.
Every
huh?
But
day.
a lot of the players are taking it to Twitter saying, we want to play. They're using that hashtag, but we have families. We have other people to worry about. Russell Wilson, the quarterback for the Seattle Seahawks. Sierra, his wife's pregnant.
Is she?
So what do they do in that
Wow.
case?
Oh,
Yeah.
boy.
Because that's unsafe for her if he would come in contact. And the NFL is saying
Interesting.
that they're going to not allow players to trade jerseys or anything like that after the game, but they're still coming in contact the entire game.
right.
Right.
So it almost doesn't make sense.
It's tackle football.
Exactly.
It's
They might
And-
go to touch. A flag.
flag.
How
They
did I
might.
know you was gonna come with a hook? How did I know?
I don't think that'll go
But
over
at the
well.
end of the day, they might have
They
to.
might
They might as well
come
just
with
stop it
flags.
right now, then. Maybe, perhaps.
Guys, y'all know if it comes down to them getting paid, whatever it takes, they gonna
gonna
put
be
it out
flags.
there.
Yes, for real. I mean, I remember LeBron saying, "Well, I'm not gonna play in no empty
He
stadium."
sure did.
Right.
Yeah, whatever.
He sure did.
Yeah, you're gonna get your butt on there and get the plane. It's $32 million that you're gonna get. You
and
know,
just say, oh, man.
TV ratings is gonna go up. That's how they're gonna make their money.
Again, it's temporary. I know. I'm sure when a vaccine
guess it's
happens, when a
temporary.
vaccine happens, then things will calm down. It'll be
Yeah,
controlled.
Yeah,
by
for
then.
sure. Right. It just
hope
takes
so.
time.
Correct.
It's just gonna take another year.
So don't
At
stress
least.
it, guys. That's what we have Alexis for.
What else we got, girl?
At least.
So, in better news, though,
Thank
even
you.
though the coronavirus has still been going on, women are still making history in sports. So, Alyssa Nakin is the first woman to serve as an on-field coach in a Major League Baseball in Major League Baseball history.
Wow.
She made her debut on Monday night, actually.
it.
Nice.
Yes. And she was a first base coach for the San Francisco Giants, and they defeated the Oakland A's 6-2 in an exhibition game. She was actually hired as for the team as an operations intern in 2014. So if this isn't like just a great story, just to show you to keep persevering and keep trying.
Yeah.
Yeah. And she was hired as an assistant coach for the organization in January, and she actually made history then too, as the first female coach in MLB.
MLB?
Sweet.
Yes. Yes.
Beautiful. That's
I would have loved to
awesome.
see this.
I
Right?
like that.
Wow.
I like groundbreaking first timers, doing things.
She started off as an
that's
intern.
awesome.
Do you see what I'm saying?
Fast
Like
track.
that was
That's
her passion.
huge,
Yeah,
yeah.
absolutely.
Never give
And
up.
that's, what, 6 years?
She's in the history books, guys.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Look at God.
So, and she's not the only woman to make history.
Woman power.
Actually, on Monday. This is
Okay.
super crazy. So, the National Women's Soccer League announced an expansion in 2022 in Los Angeles. So, all of the owners, most of the owners are female.
Huh.
It's former U.S. women's. This is a very long list. It's over 30 people, so I'm not going to name them all. But some huge names are Mia Hamm, Lauren Holiday. There's celebrities including Natalie Portman. She's a co-founder. Eva Longoria, Jessica Chastain, Jennifer Garner, and the list just keeps going on. Actually, Serena Williams' daughter, Olympia, is one. She's 2, and she is actually listed as one of the owners.
That's crazy.
Smart move, Mom
huge.
and
Yeah.
Dad.
Yeah.
That's
Beautiful.
gangster.
Big Gunner.
Huge, huge.
I heard Gunner name, huh? That was the first woman to dunk in a NBA game, a WNBA game.
Oh, really? Nice.
Yeah, she's about 7 feet.
Yeah.
Wow.
And she came through, bam, throw it down.
Wow,
Yeah,
that's
big Gunner.
amazing. And all owned by women. Even a
Awesome.
baby that's 2 years old.
crazy.
This is an amazing move.
Yes. Awesome news. Women making moves.
Yeah, huge moves.
I've been telling you women power for the longest.
Big time.
Anything else?
Big time.
Let's go
No,
wrap us
that's
up with
about it
sports.
for today.
Girl,
Yeah.
you gave us a mouthful.
Absolutely.
I tell you.
And I'm watching on TV the NBA practicing in Wild World of Sports right here in Orlando. Big shout out to Orlando, downtown Disney, if you
Yeah.
want to
The
say.
bubble.
In the bubble. We call it the,
The
bubble.
bubble.
Sorry, guys. You guys are stuck out there. But we appreciate you
Yeah,
Absolutely.
staying there.
that's right.
Yeah, because we are going through a lot right now in Florida.
Need some sports.
Yeah, it's about that time. Alexis, again, ladies and gentlemen, Alexis, journalist, Peace
Yeah.
on the Streets Radio for Sports.
We appreciate you, Alexis.
She got fans all over the place, by the
I'm
way.
telling you, hey, you might well get ready to get your T-shirt.
Get the pen,
There it is.
get the pen out.
Yes. We thank you all for tuning in to Peace on the Streets radio show. We're going to have to wrap this party up. We'll be back on again next Wednesday from 9 to 11. Thank you, Alexis. Thank you all the guests that came in
Absolutely.
tonight.
Thanks
Miss
for having me.
Angela and her crew. I mean, hey, it's been amazing. Amazing. job.
Mimi.
He's got jokes. Real quick, give a
The
shout out to
print.
your family that's watching right now.
Oh, I love you
Or
guys.
listening.
Love you guys.
That's it. They say that Daddy is famous.
He is.
You are. Say it again, my brother. Amen.
If I wasn't, I am now.
That's it.
Peace on the Streets took care of you, boy.
Yes. Thank you for being with us. Thank you for listening.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Peace on the Streets radio show with your host, Prince of the Sun.
And your girl, Mimi.
This is the Heavy Production.
Late night, feet up, ride round, still up, peace on the streets. You gotta listen to Peace on the Street. Kicking it with Prince of the South and your girl Mimi. And they make it look way too easy. Peace on the streets. You gotta listen to Peace on the Streets. So you gotta tune in. Wednesday night, 9 to 11. Get with the movement. Promise you and I regret it. With no hesitation. Yeah, yeah, grab your lady. Just turn to the station. WOKB 1680 AM. Peace on the streets. You gotta listen to Peace on the Streets. Peace on the streets. You gotta listen to Peace on the Streets.